ATP World Tour final, which is first time, and also his fourth career ATP World Tour Masters 1000 final. And also the first American in the final here since Agassi in 2005. All right, questions from Marty?
Starting to enjoy playing in Montreal?
Yeah, definitely. It's been a great week, and obviously it's been well documented that I haven't been here and haven't done well at all in this tournament, so it's a dream come true.
Mardy, not many problems today, obviously.
Yeah, I had one hiccup, one bad game, maybe one other game where I didn't serve particularly well, but got through that game. So overall, obviously extremely pleased with the way I played. I felt like I had the upper hand for most of the match, minus that just small hiccup there. I think, I think it was I played very well.
In Washington, D.C. last week, in a really interesting press conference that you did with us, you were speaking about the difference between a player who tells himself he can win all the time and a player who really believes it. How would you characterize what happened within your mind that took you from that first group to the second group?
Well, I'm not sure I'm there yet, to be honest. I mean, that's the goal, is to get there. I mean, that's, to really believe that you can step out on the court and win a big match like it would be tomorrow against someone like Novak if he's to win. That's the ultimate goal. And so, I certainly hope so. And you've got to really believe it. Like I said, I mean, I can sit here all I want and say, I think I can beat anyone on any given day, kind of cliche. Look, I certainly believe that, but it's not second round, of 250. This is a big event, and it'd be great. It'd be great to win.
Yeah, Janko said earlier that he was very surprised by how often you actually came to the net. Was it part of the game plan, or you just kind of?
Well, I maybe not as much as I did. Certainly was part of the game plan to serve and volley quite a bit. The court's very fast, and if you can get a good rhythm on your serve, you can be successful with it. And one of my goals is to go out there against someone like him and break up his rhythm and sort of play not a style that everybody else plays. And I feel like I'm capable of doing that, capable of playing a couple different ways. And he's the kind of guy where if we just play a baseline game, bounce and hit, he's probably going to beat me. He's got great ground strokes and very comfortable from the baseline. So I have to sort of utilize my returns, my second serve returns, being able to neutralize the point a little bit and playing aggressive, and that's what I do.
Marty, you talked about not playing a style that everybody else plays. Is that something you've been able to hone over the past couple of months? Is that kind of something you've always wanted to play? Even though you don't have that one weapon, you've got to have something else?
I win a lot of matches because I can play, a lot of different styles. I think, a faster surface like this is going to suit my game perfectly. A hard court, where I've got my footing pretty good, but something that really moves through the court. My serve moves through the court well, and you can come in, you can stay back a little bit as well, and to be this successful, I have to play really well too, and I've done that.
Is it probably the only way that somebody could beat Djokovic right now? Because we saw yesterday that from the baseline,
No, he's gonna beat me in every baseline game we play. Yeah, but we're not gonna play baseline games, unfortunately for me. And so, look, I'll have to play my absolute best and then some. I mean, if I play the way I played today, I'm certainly capable of beating a lot of players. This is a long ways into the tournament now, and you can see the finish line, and so there's no holding back anymore.
Another thing that Tipsarevic said is that your return has improved tremendously. He said you really took his serve away from him. Have you done anything in particular to improve your serve, or is that just a result of the evolution of your game?
No, I look at, you know, if working on something every single day is doing something to try to improve it, then that's what we did, because I take returns every single day that I practice. So my forehand return is the weaker, it was at one point, I felt like the weakest shot of my entire game. And my backhand is my best shot, and so guys would just exploit that. Big points, they would do that, and sometimes now, you know, it's still not as good as my backhand return, but I'm able to kind of take that, you know, sort of bluff that side away a little bit better than I used to. And look, we put a lot of work in on that specific shot. I take returns every single day before matches. And in practice, just to the forehand. Sometimes I don't even take the backhand. Just to the forehand. You just try to get the groove on that side.
Just, Marty, given the course of your career and how it's gone, and you're playing the best tennis of your life right now, you're 29 years old, do you feel like the urgency now to get as much time as you can?
Sure.
As fast as you can?
Yeah, sure. Pretty safe to say. Yeah, I wish I was 24. But I'm not, and you know, everyone has regrets. I mean, you'd be crazy if no one in this room had any regrets that they've had in life. I mean, I'm glad I figured it out to look at that side of it, and you know, look, I'll just ride it as long as I can, and as long as I'm healthy and playing good tennis, I'm having a blast.